Hello everyone. So today's video is something really interesting and something that a lot of you have been asking me since a while, and I'm sure a lot of your queries are going to be answered in this video. So yeah, here I am. I'm going to be showing you my skincare routine and all the products that I use for my skin. So let's get started. Okay, so I've just put my headband on so that my hair doesn't come in between when I'm doing my skincare routine and applying my products. And before I begin with all the products and steps that I follow, let me tell you that I personally have an oily combination skin, and my skin is also pretty sensitive. So if you also have a similar skin type, I'm sure all the products that I use are going to be helpful for your skin as well. So yeah, let's begin with all the products. So yes, the first step always is to remove your makeup, and the products that I use to remove my makeup is either a micellar water, or sometimes I just use the Johnson's baby oil. Don't judge me on that, but yeah, I think that's really very effective and also very gentle on the skin, and that's why I really love using that. So I'm not very picky or particular about which micellar water I use. I feel more or less all of them work really well and effectively to remove the makeup. So yeah, there's no specification for that, but yeah, more or less I tend to use either this one from Garnier or the Bioderma one. So these are more or less always there in my skincare kit, and I always tend to use them. And yes, as I said, I also use the Johnson's baby oil to remove my makeup. So currently I do have a little bit of makeup on my face, so I'm just going to take some amount of the micellar water on a cotton pad and gently remove my makeup. So the key here is you don't want to rub it in the area very harshly. Just like put it on the area, let it be for a while, and then gently swipe it. It removes the makeup really well. No need to rub it off very harshly. So you just hold it in place for like a few seconds or so, and then you just gently swipe it. See? So that's what you do. If required, if you feel in one swipe it's not come out really well, then you do it again, but don't just like very harshly rub it on your skin. Okay, so now we've removed our makeup. Now the next step is to cleanse your face. So I actually use 2 or 3 face washes that I've been using since a while, and I don't know why, somehow these are my go-to face washes and I use only them. I don't really shift to any other face wash. Like I do keep trying different face washes, but I don't know why and how I always tend to come back to these. Also, I would like to talk a little bit about face washes here. I think a lot of people tend to use your regular bathing soaps to wash your face as well, and I would not deny it. Even I used to do that before, but at that time I didn't know too much about skincare and what is good, what is not good, and all of that. It's only later when I started knowing about it, when I started understanding things, when I started reading about it, that's when I realized that it's actually not a good thing to do. Your skin on your face and your skin on your body is different, and hence you need to use different products for your body and your face. So that's the whole point here, and hence if you are planning to continue using your bathing soap to wash your face, please don't do that. Please use a face wash which is meant for the gentle skin on your face, and and not the bathing soaps which are actually meant for your body's skin. And if at all you're not comfortable using a face wash that you get in a liquid or a foam format, that's all right, you can use soaps as well. But then you do get facial soap bars in the market. Please try and use them and not use the regular bathing soap for your face. Okay, so my favorite and go-to face wash is this one from Forest Essentials. This one is the Kashmiri Saffron and Neem face wash, and the other one that I use is this one from Dr. Shades. This is the Basic Brightening Daily Cleanser. So this one is, I can absolutely say it's my favorite, most favorite, and I always use this. This is also a really nice face wash, but I tend to use this one mostly during my nighttime skincare routine, and this is something that I use in the morning or any time of the day otherwise. But yeah, this is something that I feel works really well when I use it in the night. And yeah, these are the two face washes that I generally use. If at all it happens that sometimes I don't have these and I haven't restocked on these, then I use the Cetaphil facial cleanser, which is also really good for the skin and really sensitive, and it's not at all harsh for your skin. Okay, so right now I am going to use my favorite face wash from Forest Essentials. It even smells really nice. You can smell all the saffron and neem in it. So I just take like say 3-4 drops of the product and gently rub it using a little bit of water so that it forms a foam consistency, and then rub it across the face in circular motion and wash off my face. So let me just do that quickly and then come back to you with the next steps. Okay, so I've washed my face. It's nice and clean now. Now I'm going to use a toner. Now for toner, there are again two toners that I generally use. There is this one from the Face Shop. This one is the Rice Ceramide Moisturizing Toner. This one is really good, and I feel this one will also be very suitable for a dry skin type. And the other one that I use is this one. This is in the mist format. This is from Urvija. This is the Lavender Mint Facial Spray. This is also really nice. So there are times when maybe my skin is feeling normal or a little greasy. That's when I will use this one, because this one is really light. And there are times when I do feel the need of extra moisturization, so that's when I will use this one. Right now I'm going to be using the toner from the Face Shop. I will just take like a few drops of this on my hand and gently pat it on my skin. So yeah, we are done. Just like keep patting it till it kind of gets absorbed in your skin, and that's about it. And always remember to not forget your neck area when you're doing your skincare. Next, now we are going to use the eye cream. Now I am someone who wasn't really into using eye creams for the longest of time. It's only been a few years since I've started using eye creams, and if you're looking for an eye cream which can like magically work on maybe your dark circles or puffiness, that's not gonna happen. You will have to be really patient, and there are a lot of other factors also which contribute to the dark circles or puffiness that you do get under your eyes. So don't expect any eye cream to just like magically work on it. It's not gonna happen. But more or less the only reason for which I do use eye cream is to keep this under eye area, which is really delicate. I just use it to keep that area moisturized and healthy. That's about it. So the eye cream that I use is this one from Dot & Key. It's called the eye cream concentrate. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, this is the one that I use, and I really like it. It's not very heavy, and it has a gel consistency which is really light on the skin and doesn't make it greasy or very oily, you know. So this is how it looks. As you can see, it has a gel like consistency and hence it's really light on the skin. So I take like a generous amount. I don't take like just 2-3 droplets of the cream. I take a good amount of the cream and then apply it on my under eye area. Okay, so now the next step is the serum. Now there are multiple serums that I use, and there are different serums that I use in the daytime, and there are different serums that I use for my nighttime routine. So yes, don't worry, I will show you all the serums that I use. Let's first see the serums that I use for my daytime skincare routine. So these are the serums that I use majorly for my daytime skincare routine. This one is from Dot & Key. It's called the Skin Awakening Moisture Boost Serum. And this one is from Cocoon. This is actually the hydrating night serum. I know this one is the night serum, but I've been using this one for the longest of time for my daytime skincare routine, and it works really well. And I don't know, I'm just obsessed with it, and I tend to use it during my daytime skincare routine, and it works really well. And also I think I use this more during daytime, and I'm comfortable using it during daytime because although it's a night time serum, it is really very light and it's not at all oily. So yeah, I do feel very comfortable using this serum for my daytime skincare routine. And sometimes I also tend to mix up both these serums and then apply it on my face. I do that as well at times. For my nighttime skincare routine, these are the two serums that I majorly use. This one is the Kumkumadi Tailam Facial Beauty Oil from Vasu, and this one is the Purifying Facial Serum from Nirvana. So these, both of these are actually more like oils, but they are really light oils. They are not like a typical oil which feels very heavy and greasy when you apply it. So they are really light, and I think they are perfect for your nighttime skincare routine. Now comes my tool that I use after I use my serum, which is this facial roller. I don't remember the brand because I got it like long time back, and this one doesn't have the brand name, but I'll try and see if I can figure out the brand name. But yeah, I think you do get these pretty easily nowadays. Even Nykaa has started their own range of face rollers, so you can try them out as well. But I feel this is really good. Initially, when I started using the rollers, I was not really sure. I was like, is it really going to be helpful, or is it just like for fun? But no, eventually I realized that it does help with the skin, and it's not really just like a fun tool to use. Okay, so we are done with the serum, and I like to give that little bit of a massage to myself because it feels really nice, and not just it feels good, but it's also good for the skin because it helps with the blood circulation, as well as some of the techniques that I showed you. They actually help with the lymphatic drainage, which is good for the health of your skin. So yeah, it is really helpful, and yes, it feels really nice and relaxing, so I do like to do that. And if you feel you can't do that during your daytime skincare routine, that's okay, but I insist that you should at least do it for your nighttime skincare routine because it just makes you relax and feel so nice and peaceful and calm. Now the next step is the moisturizer. Now if you are someone like me who has oily or combination skin, um, I know the feeling when you say that the creams make your skin feel really oily and greasy and all of that, and you don't like that feeling. I totally understand that. I have been there. I have used those kind of products, and I completely understand how it feels, and you don't want to feel that way. So the trick here is, if you are someone who has an oily skin or oily combination skin, you should opt for lightweight moisturizers. Preferably try and get the moisturizers which are in the gel format because they are really light and they won't make your skin oily or greasy at all. Moisturizers that I am currently using is majorly this one from the Face Shop. It's the Chia Seed Advanced Hydro Lotion. This is amazing, and it's been, I think, 4 or 5 years now since I'm using this, and I don't even feel like switching to any other product. It's that good. But yeah, I really recommend this one if you also have oily skin or oily combination skin. I think it's gonna work really well for you, and even if you have sensitive skin or acne prone skin, this is good for that skin type as well. So yes, and if at all you don't want to use the hydro lotion from the Face Shop, this is another cream which is really good for oily skin types or oily combination skin types. This one is the Hydra Fresh Icy Gel from L'Oreal. I before I started using the Face Shop cream, I have been using this one for the longest of time, and this one was really good for the skin. I still tend to use it sometimes, but yeah, majorly I use the Face Shop one. But this one is also really good if you have oily or oily combination skin. So right now I am going to use this one for my skin. Okay, so we're done with our moisturizer. Also, I would like to tell you all that there's no specific night cream or something that I use separately. I use the same moisturizer for my daytime as well as nighttime skincare routine, and it works really well. Now this is also something that I tend to use a lot of times. This one is the 8-hour cream from Elizabeth Arden. Now this exactly is not a cream that I apply all over my face. I mean, I do apply it all over my face, but I don't ever apply this cream as is all over my face. I always use it like I mix some amount of this cream with my moisturizer and then put it on my face. And sometimes I also use it for my lips as it is, not mixed up with any moisturizer, as it is, because it's like super nourishing and super hydrating. So there could be times when your skin feels a little bit dry or flaky in some parts, and it's normal in the other parts. So that's when I will use this one. If I want to apply it all over my face, I will kind of mix up some amount of this product along with my moisturizer and then apply it all over my face. Or else if I don't want to apply it all over my face and I just want to target those dry patches, then what I'll do is I'll take like a very minimal amount of this cream and apply that on those dry patches itself. And I don't know how it works, but somehow the next day you will wake up with a really nice and well nourished and healthy skin with this. So I really love this for that. I know it's a bit oily, but when you use it during the night, you don't even feel, but it works really beautifully for the skin. So yeah, this is another product that I do use for my skin and I love it, and hence I thought I'll share it with you. Okay, so we are almost done with the skincare routine, but there's one more step left which I know a lot of us tend to just skip it from our skincare routines. I don't know why, but it is really important. And yes, I know we are all mostly sitting indoors nowadays, but still this one is important, and that's the sunscreen. Yes, even if you are sitting inside the house, sunscreen is necessary. And more than just protecting your skin from the sun rays and UV rays, it also keeps the health and maintains the health of your skin. So for that also it is important to use sunscreen every single day. The sunscreens that I majorly use are these ones. This one is from Neutrogena. It's the Ultra Sheer Dry Touch Sunblock. It has SPF 50 plus, which is really great. And this one is from VLCC. It's the Radiance Pro Sunscreen Gel. It has SPF 30, and this is also really good. And because this is a gel consistency, it's really good for oily or oily combination skin types. So there's also another variant you get in this which is also really nice, and I use that also often. And I unfortunately don't have it right now because I have finished the product and I haven't really restocked on it. But so basically the other one that you get in this is a tinted sunscreen, and it is also really nice for the skin, and it's not heavy, it's not greasy, not at all. It is also a very light sunscreen lotion, and it has a little bit of a tint in it, because of which your skin tends to look more evened out as well. So yeah, I like that one as well. Right now I am going to use this one on my face, so let's do that. This is majorly all the products that I use, and yes, on and off I do keep trying different products as well, but all the products that I have shown you are my go-to products, and some of them are my holy grail products as well. I'm just going to finish up with a lip balm. I'm using this lip balm from Chrono Care. I'm not very particular about lip balms, I just love lip balms, so I have a lot of them and I tend to use any. Okay, so that was it. That was my skincare routine, and I've shown you all the products that I use and how I use them. I really hope you found it helpful, and if you do have any more queries or concerns about skincare, do let me know. You can comment down below or you can email me as well, and I will be more than happy to help you with your queries. Thank you so much for watching. I will be back with more videos for you guys, so stay tuned.